heroes. So much of a complete and total counter as it was to the Terrorblade before. But Troll Warlord, somebody's actually been seen in
our previous series, and certainly expecting a lot of this one. But he'll have an okay matchup against Mag.
Oh, that was pretty nice down there. Seneko is probably going to pay for it, but realizing that he wasn't going to be able to get the block off on both of these, he goes to block the off lane, and Seneko trying to get the D. He's going to end up being pulled back and killed. So first blood going to Misha, but they Chuvash rotation though. This might be what they need. Seneko going on at the exact same time and now revealing the smoke. They can get into range possibly. Hook is still available. G going to get ran down. They pull him back in. Rod as well. The double edge is more than enough. Find that kill. ILTW making it happen.
Yeah, Seneko almost had the save there. I think he was trying to...
Got the Fade Bolt, kick away, trying to roll. Nice little play there. It's the classic by the Earth Spirit. He's going to get killed off by the Vega. They're going to smoke, go back in now. Yeah, if they fight near this shrine, this would be really, really bad. Ember Spirit is going to back out and away, but there's Arc immediately going to spot out Mag. They have the shrine, though, going to be able to pop in just a second, gain all the heals there, and they're on top of him. Arc turns on to Seneko, a ton of damage. That is going to be the Cold Embrace, trying to keep him alive, but Ditya Ra going to be controlled and killed off. So that's 2 down, and that was just center down. Pipe has already come out, though, and the Guardian Angel as well. They turn it back around. Hakon taking no damage from that Winter's Curse, and can they actually kill them off? Chuvash did already use his ultimate. It's going to be brought down. It's strong. They actually do realize now, though, that Roche is being taken. Can they get here in time? Starting to drop down very low as Arc is going to head in. They use the reflection already. Misha going to get gone upon. They drop and pull back in with the hook, so a little bit off the mark. LTW onto Ditya Ra. Can they find that kill? They are not quite able to bring him down, and Chuvash completely left alone. The epicenter a little bit off the mark. Can they actually stay alive through this? The pipe has already been used. Low, turn it back around. Nicely played there by Misha. Seneko is going to go down. Cohen barely surviving through this and can keep on fighting, particularly with the Aegis, but oh my god. Chuvash, he ends up hooking a creep, and that reveals his position. Yeah, okay. That hurts. All right, why not? You get
this thing, but this is a single core lineup from the Radiant side, and although maybe we talk about like the Troll Thunder doing stuff on the Dark side, it's nice initiation.
Yeah, in some trouble. They have the heal though that's coming in. Oh, nice Omni Knight lifted up. That was really well played, and now might have to pop his own ultimate. He didn't even get the mechanism off in that last one. Winter's Curse dropped down as well, and there is no way out for Hakon here. Who, well, okay. The rest of his team is backed off. That seems like a really odd decision.
Like old school Ember, but it's, this build has some merit for him for sure. Mag setting up.
Oh my god, trying to go onto him. Has found a cone yet again. Mechanism does get up, but he's still silenced and brought down. They are able to kill off Seneko. Ditya Ra trying to hit Arc. Perma bash. He's never going to be able to make the stop. Sunder turnaround might be enough. The Winter's Curse though onto Arc. They managed to bring down Ditya just barely as Arc is going to walk away from this one. And G trying to bring him down. 26 HP. It's not going to happen. He's down. Double for G, but still power is going to be the thing to fall.
Opting towards one, just wants more damage stacked up here, which makes sense to Battle Fury, but could put him in trouble.
They're hoping that they're going to be able to get a jump back, but are going to be able to find him. G taking the damage. Is it going to be enough? He's going to get it. Great angle there on Chuvash for that. In bottom lane, well, they take down a good bit of damage, but Seneko is now going to be controlled. They couldn't actually find it. He's going to fall as well.
Spirit's down, but Mag is here.
Ditya. Oh,
the raindrop.
Is in some trouble now, though. He has the Diffusal Blade down, starting to bring down Chuvash. This might be worth it for the... Oh my god,
come on. It's not that fast, and they don't want to commit Metamorphosis, and back they go.
This is so frustrating, I'm sure. That being said, they keep on finding these kills, and Ditya Ra going to be controlled for the moment. They jump forward. Winter's Curse comes out, but still Ditya going to be able to survive through it. And they, excuse me, Arc will be able to, as Ditya did not survive it for Roshan, but nobody's pulling them back down towards bottom.
Yeah, that's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. All right, now back inside the pit. There's still heroes nearby. Good wards being thrown up here. No time to D-ward. Now into the pit.
Mag is gonna, just off the mark with the hook.
Curse back up in 5 seconds.
They can go for this if they want to. G is here as well. Misha sandstorming away, and Ditya also in the area. They're going to go for the epicenter. They're not going to be able to break this one. Guardian Angel comes out, and it is going to be Roshan down. G picks up the Aegis. They also got the kill on it. A ton of problems right now for Comanche. ILTW. Looks like they're going to be able to turn on to Ditya Ra, though. Too much damage. Chuvash is not going to die to this, I don't think.
Jomo with the save?
He does not get the die. But Ditya Ra still alive here. Akon. They are finally going to lose that Troll Warlord. G still with the Aegis in hand. Now ILTW catches onto Mag, 4 dead. They won't find G though.
Now well on his way to a butterfly too.
Yeah. And well, the unfortunate thing is, well, they found G and he's actually, oh man, that was very close. The right clicks that are coming in bring him down low even further. Not a whole lot of great ways to deal with this. Oh, and stolen, that's Sandstorm, all right.
Lotus Orb, great pickup from Khan too.
Yeah. They can just throw the repel onto him immediately and not going to end up taking too much damage from this. Arc hitting away at the tower. Does have his BKB back up again if he wants to use it. Sunder is available, uses it! Last second, Arc, oh it hurts so bad. The tier 3 is down and they can just walk away. Mag desperately trying to get something from it. Rubik, Seal, and Burrow maybe overextended slightly. G turns now, is trying to fight, but Arc just turns to hit him as well. Now Troll now on top of Chuvash. Is it going to work though? They're taking away all of his mana. Is going to pop at the end as Hakon burrowed and brought down. Are going to finally get that Aegis down from G as, well, they take down the Rubik.
Man. They're blinking, they're using this Omni Knight, they're throwing long range, Pele kicks this Omni Knight to stun.
Just look at the damage. Like, I don't know how exactly they deal with this guy. They need to get Troll on top of him, but if Omni ulti comes out,
oh, they know.
And look at this.
They know someone's there.
They're right on top of him. The ping comes out. They are still going to hit away at this tower, taking a ton of damage. And well, G is there. The Burrow Strike connecting onto the illusions. Not really dealing with the fact that their melee barracks is going down. Arc is going to be hit, but they pop Mantis style BKB as well. Ditya Ra is going to end up falling. They get the hook from Chuvash to save the day in between all of that mess. G also in trouble now, trying to remnant back out in a way. They are going to end up losing Hakon here, possibly. Really low, but not actually going to end up dying. There is the Burrow Strike with the epicenter, but the Sunder comes out and Seneko left to left. They're going to end up dying here. They pull back in G. Comanche, they have done it. GG ends up getting cold, and they take down the favorites of Vega Squadron. Very well played.
Yeah. Again, they use this enabling double core strategy where they just I think that'd be pretty depressing. Luna's gone.
Naga Siren.
Ugh. Oh, Phil.
Tia, the poison touch, and forced to pop his salve early. Mid lane, it's not looking great for ILTW. Snako keeps on tanking tower. He just doesn't care. Sioma might be in trouble as well. They're able to dive him. This is what Naga affords you, is early ability to got the people that deal the damage eventually, but it's going to be 2 melee heroes if they brought Ogre in as well. So the aggro tri-lane was just such a good idea now, and well, they're on to Ditya Ra yet again. This time they have the net as well as the Riptide, and that should be the kill. Chuvash takes him down, and I mean, Sioma can just look on in dismay. They do find the kill onto ILTW mid, but this is a really good play here by Hakone. They realize they're not going to be able to kill the TA in the mid lane. Ditya Ra is going to run into Chuvash there. Impale. All right, they're going to be able to not quite get it, but they still find the kill. So
next highest person is, well, level 8 on Meg, and then on the enemy team, 7.5 on Hakone. Mid lane, roll. Nice,
yeah.
go.
So they're still finding kills. Yeah.
Sometimes Treants too.
All right, Misha, no grave, level 5, ice. Yeah, there's, nope. That's a blink.
Interesting choice. Not the most common one.
Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Oh, are they going to check this out? Ditya spots him, though. Needs to pop Spike Carapace, ends up getting hit. The Impale could come out, but nope, just gone.
It's one time where this draft is just going to be dominating, and if they can carry this forward, that it looks like a pretty solid win, barring ridiculous high ground. Naga, like 13 minutes of total and complete free farm, essentially. Those 2 block camps really hurting.
Oh, gee, they set the trap. Misha is going to drop there. No grave skill. CS lead that you're getting, but Comanche's still down these towers.
Pop
And
the smoke.
Yeah, Hakon will be punished for this one. But they'll get that tower. As long as he doesn't just like walk into all of them, I think that he's fine with this. Like he's gonna have his Dragon Lance up next as well. And well, bottom lane, they're on to Ditchia Ra. This would be a big kill if they could find it. And Vendetta out as well, dropping really low. He is gonna fall. That one was... This is Radiance Illusions going out here, so it's gonna end up interrupting those Blink Daggers. Snako taking some damage. She is there as well. Mag still has his blink, now off cooldown, and Song of the Siren initiation. They're gonna try and set up for this one. If they time it perfectly, it'd be perfect. And G is, oh, they ended up breaking it. He still is gonna end up getting a really good nice five. They find the kill. Oh baby, it's huge. The turnaround is real. Comanche. Oh, they made it work.
All right.
Granted, I guess the Earth Spirit combination would have to be like dead on, and you would probably only be able to find one of them with a BKB first.
Yeah, exactly.
But an apparition at the start. This would be a really great win for them, and everybody's getting set up right now. G hitting the tower. Think about using the song aggressively if they want, but just gonna burn through the reflection, and there's the net down. Stun continues. They're on the backlines over here. Nyx Assassin controlling them up is gonna be able to lose him, but that also is gonna mean G goes down. So Aegis out and
up. Oh, this is scary.
All right, very important fight here. They're gonna try and kill off these creeps that are heading over.
It got close enough. Backdoor is down.
All right. TW, they're going to jump forward. Crush connects onto Arc. That's a bit of a problem. A-Blast coming through as well. He ends up getting destroyed. Oh, gee, 3 shots him. They are going to end up buying back immediately. They need to take this fight, but now with these PBs down, god damn, that was so much damage. The crush on it too. Oh, the combo! ILTW, he takes them down. The raises as well. Oh my god. You do have Arc who's very low. They're going to take down these range barracks first, and there's a lot of damage. There's the catch. In some trouble. They're going to connect onto it. Another Requiem. See you later, G. You thought you were doing good earlier. No longer. Sioma is going to be able to make the TP output.
And with them, we just push back the dire side. Song being used is the perfect opportunity. Finally, a little bit of a break here for Vega. And with felt like loss after loss, which is an attempts they're going to have here from the side of Vega before things fall into total chaos. I mean, how long until there's just Octarine Core Naga illusions flooding around this map? It's not going to be very much longer. It's up to 2,700 gold. And
they did
we'll see if Hakon
range.
can do this again here with the Nyx.
They jump forward, catch onto him, and BKB as well. They get the Grave off, though, so he is going to at least live for the moment and gets a stun there on the Seneko, still running back and away, able to bring him very low, and unfortunately, there's the stun onto G. A couple more right clicks. They don't even actually need to use the Requiem right there. Fine. Now, it's going to send out the illusions again, and well, they do some damage.
Still a TA BKB, but there's also still Glyph. They're holding it.
Yeah, and Song is going to be back up in 15 seconds, so jump forward, nice crush on ILTW. He doesn't get the Grave off. Misha, still on cooldown, is going to be forced to Grave himself. That's not what you want to see out of your Dazzle. G getting ran down. They might be able to bring him low, and that is going to be the Aegis, so he has BKB when he comes back, as they almost catch Comanche there. Chuvash not going to get killed off by the Ice Blast. No buyback for Shadow Fiend now, and oh, they decide to turn on to the melee barracks. They force out the Glyph. Stun gonna connect onto one, and it's like they're gonna try and cut this creep wave to the best of their abilities. But still a creep stands. Dominated. Two people caught out there. Oh, but there's gonna be the Song of Siren. Misha is gonna fall for this, though. And they're gonna try and set up for a really good stun. They go back into silence. Nice. 4-step back and away. Snake also gonna be controlled. They hold on to the barracks, at least for now, but this is a lane of barracks gone.
Very nice.
At least the barracks on the bottom. Done on a G. They don't have anything else. Out of mana as well.
He still has
chasing him
BKB.
down. Arc. Oh man. Get off that. But they have killed off Mag, just chasing him down with illusions there. So
oh wow,
that's a thing.
He died
that's
way back here with the gem. Yeah. I don't think the courier will get there though from the dire. So
don't want to dive for it. And G has still maintained such a huge lead here. He's got the data list now as well, but needs to make sure that he ends up building into some type of MKB later to deal with the evasion from the Naga Siren. Probably is eventually going to go back for Butterfly, I guess. That's the next best item, I would imagine. Mag. Amp damage. Arc. Song of the Siren comes out, but they're able to hit him. That BKB working as well as the Great, so slowed down for the moment by TA. Cohen is in the area, and he probably has been the thing to save the day for them here.
Yeah, I think that should have been a dead Naga if it wasn't for him. So he will die, but certainly a worthy sacrifice. Jeez, they can't
He has
put that
buyback.
illusion.
25. Might even actually be worth it. I don't know. The respawn time probably not great, but gonna burn through the refraction so quickly. Great fight here. Gonna be able to pick off Seneko. No fuss, no muss. He's gone. As G completely left alone. Ditya Raw in on top of him. LTW able to get the ulti off, but it was on to BKB.
Nice ice blast.
Now chase continues. They end up bringing him down. Very well played. So no Shadow Fiend. He does not have a buyback.
That's massive. That is like game-winning stuff from the Ancient Apparition right now. And now Mag also further chasing down, knowing Song is gone. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, Mag!
Oh my god, he just gets blink tagger. Oh man. God, that was really close. That would have been mid lane is where everybody is looking now.
And that's real Naga. Mag, it is.
Okay. Set up for it again. The stun. Oh, they get the BKBs off though. LTW not in position. Shubash going to be controlled for the moment. They turn now onto Hakon, trying to bring him low. Arc also out of mana. They are going to be able to kill off 1 and a 2. ILTW going to probably drop his chase down. Ditya finds it a triple for G. And they might have just found the code, found the answer. Have Naga Radiance to try and keep him back, but backdoor protection is disabled at this point. Vega's still not willing to go.
Well, they know there's probably here. They're rather low on HP and regen. And we got cheese this time too. Don't think it's in here. What's the guarantee he can get it off? Could also just be waiting to switch his BKB for it or something.
Tried to send the courier out there as well. Not necessarily what you want to do, but now they're going to send in these illusions. The long-range stun, nicely played there as well. They could have gone in on that one. Another stun onto G's, taking some damage. Aegis still intact for the moment. They're going to throw in the AA Blast, going to connect onto Arc as well as onto Hakon. So doesn't have that regen. BKB's pop for these guys. They're going in for it. Arc solo in, brought down. They don't have an answer. Ditya on top of Chubaj magnetizes out, but they really do not have the means to deal with this lineup. Try and chase down Ditya is going to be able to find that one, and maybe Mag as well. He is going to end up falling. The magnetize making his work, but G is too big to deal with here.
When they had the double BKBs and that push failed, I thought Vega were in serious trouble, but just took the MKBs. That final push in that mid lane, finally getting swap of a pretty sick G Queen of Pain. Yep. There's still G Invoker as well. They're off lane hero in general. And it is going to open up the way a little bit better for Arc than usual though.
Meanwhile, mid lane, they found ILTW. Going to get body blocked here. The lift back. Sioma also going to find him, and they do get that kill. First blood drawn by G. Actually make Ditya feel a little bit more safe about where they're at.
Oh, mid lane, ILTW.
Now wrapped around upon, is in some trouble, goes for one raise. Is it going to be enough to kill off Seneko? No. Seneko lives, but over to the side, Ditya All right, goes for the spin. Hakon selling the bait, and that should be enough to get the kill. So yeah, they're going to take down Ditya there. Good movement.
Mag rotation.
Oh,
it expired!
Oh my god. Hakon, is he going to drop? No, able to get away. Mag in trouble. Oh my god, the Iron Shell should have been enough, but able to find the kill. ILTW, nice
so
rotation.
funny.
And now Sioma pulled back in as well. They have the rot damage, but the stun's going to come.
What are
Not
the
able to TP
chances?
out.
That is my 14-minute Link Deso.
Oh, speaking of which, maybe in some trouble. Chubash, they catch him. Oh, nice hook there, and that is no way out for G. That is going to end up being a kill. Also going to take away the creeps, because why not? Well, Ditya gets hit by that to be able to back out of here. Picking up a bounty rune to boot. Arc is trying to get Roshan down. Okay, Sioma is going to end up getting hit by the level 6 Chubash. And suddenly, Comanche again, and Enraged TP. Is it going to be enough? Really? What? Oh my god, damage mitigation, please.
Wow. I'm surprised.
All right, and then they end up
like Earth Spirit Nyx that can just initiate with nothing but levels.
Yeah. They did get the blink
This
down.
is their initiation.
Search
Just
forward, block
running
for
it
a
out.
second. Good impale onto 2. Omni Slash now down as well. ICW, but a good stomp. Able to separate it. It's not enough, though. And now the cast bounces as well. They have the Maledict onto G, trying to bring him down low. They had the Iron Shell there as well. Pull him back in. Nicely played by Chuvash, saving the day. Another impale goes down onto Misha. Doesn't want to fully commit for that one. Pudge chasing down 2 seconds. So the Blink Dagger spelling the difference is they're going to be able to run down Mag, I believe, as the hook and everything else is there. Yeah, Cask doesn't get killed off by the creeps.
And they have to fight people that way, but Chuvash comes in a little bit late to the fight, but that one hook really helping. He's able to clean up G because, oh, how about another one?
Taking Sioma, why not? Arc takes that kill.
Flying still an Omni Slash to be his big burst. And it'll be Mag trying to hold people down for G. That is 3 heroes.
Going for the fight. They get the Cask onto 1. Mag immediately going to end up breaking that, though, and maybe, possibly, can they get the kill? No, they get him. Well played. Chuvash, quick on the for a TP, actually, and, well, they've got Ursa in the area as well. Ditya still trying to run. He has his TP off cooldown, but didn't want to use it. Obviously afraid of any follow-up from Pudge. Sioma being out. They got him. Oh, no. Did have the vision right there, it looked like. They need to respond to this.
Dude, if Snako can find some TV cancels, too, they have vision of him, though, with the wave.
Oh, my God, they're looking. But he already used his Boulder Smash. Didn't end up connecting on anybody. Chuvash looking for the initiation. Pulls back in Ditya. He's going to be controlled and brought down here, I do believe. No way out for him. Oh, a really unfortunate combination there, and well, quite in range with the vacuum.
That was really scary. That could have been trouble for him. Oh, never mind.
Really?
Yeah.
They're going back again. Oh, God, if I was Vega, I'd be so upset about this.
Well, if they traded the tier 2 top. Oh, Ditcher off.
They got him. Again, just this combination, it comes out, and they're able to find... Oh, God. Oh, this could be bad. Mag just outside of range of it. They actually get the initiation off onto Misha. Not a bad start to this one. Also onto Kakone. He is not going to be able to get it off. They stole vacuum. Misha's got the Ags, or excuse me, the ulti out, but it's not nearly enough. ILTW, be able to chase that down either. They bought back on Hakone.
That's bad. That's really bad. And they got the gem. I think that's why he bought back.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Vega Squadron in the area. G is getting ready for this. The initiation is going to come. Ditya Ross sending in illusions. Roche almost down Mag. A nice combo. Oh, Comanche. They turn the vacuum against him. Is it going to be enough? G picked up the Aegis. They got the Roche kill as well, but they have already lost 2. So it is not going to quite be enough. Vacuum wall combo with the Earth Spirit was really, really good. Excuse me, just the vacuum stolen, and G now is going to end up going down. At the end of the day, they just don't have what it takes. They don't have the raw damage. Snako kicks away Chuvash, but...
And that's a lot of dire heroes at the top of that chart. It's like so much gold on this Pudge and this Dark City.
They bashed Ditya. Arc got him. Chuvash there to finish it off as well. Back in the mid lane, though, they're on to ILT. And also, like... hooking his teammates. I don't know why, but
efficiency.
There you go. There's the jump forward onto Arc. Going to be able to bring him down. So that's a pretty big pick off. Omni Slash now as well onto Misha. That's going to be a second kill. Just when you think they're out, and now back over towards the mid, they're going to chase down Chuvash. He is also in trouble. They get the silence. They get the stun. There's the impale. What the hell? Still Sioma, maybe going to be the first one that they run into. It looks like they are going to get the courier, but that signals their position. Arc forward. They do end up running into 1. Oh, they spot him out over there, but it's not going to be enough. Sioma is going to get jumped upon. The Omni Slash already down. They've already lost the Dark Tier. This is going to end up being terrible. Can ILTW do enough? It doesn't look like it. But for G, they're just going to turn and start bringing him down. They only have lost the Rubik, and now Comanche in a terrible position. They lose the Shadow Fiend as well. Chuvash, they only have it right now on the Shadow Fiend. They were so far ahead in terms of their ability to take fights, and now potentially going to lose racks off of this.
Something about this GTA, I guess. He won't lie down. You start getting this territory where the TA is just like, oh yeah, she's like on top, but she needs to be like further on top. Oh, nice 4-step, Snako. Double again.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
He's going to be able to walk away. But I back
back.
on LTW. They're going to throw out a couple stuns. They want to come in immediately. Vacuum. They have a wall already down. G is going to drop. Maybe. Yes, he does end up going down. Yeah, not going to. He knows what's up. Smoke broken. Silence. Blink. Roll. Force down. Out of there. They know what's coming. Roche down. They pick it up right in your pubs. That's the spot right there. Oh my God.
Pretty sneaky. It's a good one.
Arc jumped in upon, they got him, kicked back out, roll in with them. Ursa, where are you going, buddy? They are going to actually end up hooking back in. Ditya Rock going to be able to control him. They do a buyback immediately there for the Ursa. Omni slash down as well. ILTW trying to go for the Requiem. It's pretty good. The vacuum, no! They steal it. They turn it back against him. G trying to run out. They pull back in Sineko again. It's not as bad.
1 minute left on the Aegis. There is time to find a quick pick here. If anyone's left alone, and it's going to be too bad.
Oh, God. Yeah, there it is. That's really...
A little bit left here, about 30 seconds.
Okay. And we'll see if they can make it work. Jumps on top of G. They pop the Aghanim immediately. There's going to be the vacuum back. No follow-up as of yet. Sioma taking a lot of damage. Is going to end up dying. Chuvash caught onto G. Is he going to end up getting through the Aegis? It does not expire. Still, they should be able to take this one pretty effectively. And Impale comes out, connects on a 3. Oh, it is really good. And Arc is going to die. The vacuum wall, is it enough? ILTW getting hit, trying to bring down Ditya Ra, healing up through it as well. They are not going to be able to get the hook to control him. But they...
Derek's here. Just, it's too much. It always gets in the way of your combination. And abuse Iron Shells too much as well. So,
ooh, nice hook. Able to catch there onto the Nyx Assassin Mag. Chase down, they get the vacuum back. Well played, and now that should be the death of Mag. So, pretty nice pickup there for them. Misha gets the kill, man. She can find something, but it doesn't look like they're going to even expect it. So, oh, God, that hurts.
Oh, I mean, they're picked up coming in. No, they are very aggressive right now.
Going in, they're able to pull back in one. That is the Shadow Fiend. BKB popped in the Shadow Blade, and meanwhile, Sioma almost ends up going down there. Arc in the middle of no man's land. The Requiem of Souls comes out. They do manage to bring down that.
Spirit Aghanims. Sineko just using it to the maximum effectiveness. He just forces a BKB. There's no choice. The Shadow Fiend has to go for that. And now they're high ground with virtually no defense.
Oh.
Wow, did you wrong.
All right, they got him, but there's the silence. Going to be able to turn this back around. Hakon pops his BKB, looking for the vacuum wall. Is he going to get it on to 3? That's pretty nice. The Witch Doctor ultimate down as well. Misha in the midst of this doing whatever the heck he wants. He did steal back wall and turn it against them. There's the Ghost Scepter turnaround. Chuvash, they eat the cheese, still in some trouble. No mana for ulti right now on Chuvash, so they can't do it. Fusel Blade coming into play. So they hold for that hook.
Trying to figure out whose wall is whose.
Do they have a gemmer? Oh my God, they pull back in G. Trying to bring him down. They have the, well, dismember as well. Is it going to be enough? He's almost dead. They do buff the agents, but that is all for the moment. Now the chase continues. Misha down, buyback for the Darkseer. No wall this time. Shadow Fiend.
That's Megas.
On the other side over there, and yeah, this is really tough. They 3-shot Hakon. That is a Darkseer. It is not going to work. Vega Squadron, they end up taking it after being down pretty significantly. They're able to pull it back in, and they are going to move on into the playoffs.